What's going on, chat? It is I, the Loaf King. Welcome back. I don't know if I'm gonna actually be recording this the whole way through, but I am currently watching the anime Expo Light, and there's some Shadow Generations information that's coming out. There's supposed to be an animation coming out today, and I think they're about to show it right now, based off what I just heard. So I just paused it. It's live right now, but I'm pausing it so I can just show my actual reaction to everything on the spot. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. We're gonna go ahead and take a look. I hope the audio's good, but yeah, let's check this out now.
Action.
Oh wait, hold up. Wait. I don't think. Okay, no, we're good. I just realized I didn't have my headphones on. I mean, my headphone power on. All right, now we can hit play.
In motion, we have an exclusive preview of the animated prologue from Studio GigX. Please enjoy.
Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines, curing you.
You and Grandfather are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
Shoot. The heck? General?
Was heading towards Grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him!
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back. I promise.
That was dope. That was dope.
Oh my gosh.
Three episode prologue animation coming later this fall.
Yeah.
3 episodes?
Wow.
That's long.
I have
Okay.
chills. Wow. That was an exclusive preview of Sonic X Shadows Generations Dark Beginnings from Studio GigX. Give it up for them, guys. I mean.
I don't know if we're going to see anything
blown
else.
away. That was like a minute of animation. That was like a minute. I can't see the rest of it. Now remember, Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings is a 3-episode prologue coming out later this year. Here I have with me the directors. Oh, you guys are giving up for that? Yeah, 3 episodes.
Credit to y'all. It looks pretty good. It's not too crazy, but it looked good. I liked what I saw.
With me, the directors, Alan Wan, Christopher Locke,
I'm really not
Kevin
feeling
Molina Ortiz.
when Shadow does the thing with his hands when he's like this.
You guys, that was crazy.
I'm just
that
like,
was cinematic.
Thank you so much.
Like
like,
the music,
can we just have
the
him
compositing,
ball his fist,
everything.
his hands
It
up
was
like
amazing.
fists, and
There's
just
so much to unpack. So let's get started.
like an
Alan,
actual
what do you think
skater?
makes these
I don't
animated
know.
episodes different from the animations we've seen.
I think I might stop this right here.
When Sego's looking to create these animated shorts to tell Shadow's past for Sonic X Shadow Generations, when we met with executive producer,
That man on the right looked like
he specifically asked for
he
something
ready to
that's,
die laughing.
unique and a little bit different departure of the past iterations.
That or is his
So
nerves.
Sega had to kind of envision something that's a bit edgier, something that's a cross between anime and Western animation. And the three of us here all worked on Rise of the TMNT. And
Okay.
so we felt very confident that we can do this because we're dying to make some real anime.
Yeah.
Dying to make some real anime. Okay.
So when we, you gotta
Let them cook.
Yeah. But anyways,
Shut up.
So we received this really great script written by Ian Flynn, and we were thrilled to have the opportunity to explore a bit more of a darker, more intimate story about Shadow's past. So yeah, we were super excited about this, but we were only the pre-production side of the puzzle. We also have a partnering studio named Studio Simage that does the production work for us, led by Matthew Chow. And you know, the stuff that you just saw, like we were able to have a vision, but to execute it, it requires a lot of technical know-how. So we were very happy to have them to be our partners. And their production manager, Ruth Seek, is among the audience, please, over there.
Yeah.
Simage, you guys
Thank
killed
you so
it.
much.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
give it up
much.
for the production managers.
What was that in the background?
Chris, Kevin, Shadow first appeared in the video games, right? So, like, what was the approach to sort of adapting, like, the speed, the emotions, all the abilities you see sort of in the games into animation? Like, was there anything, like, kind of challenging or that you found about that, like, surprisingly?
So I'll speak from like the more emotional standpoint. Like, so as we all know, Shadow's a very dark, brooding, lone wolf. When I say emo character, right? But he's also one that harbors a lot of grief and emptiness. You know? So as such, like during the story process, a lot of attention was like paid to the overall feel and the mood of these shots. So when you watch the animation, like you'll see a lot more moody shots. We thought it was a great opportunity to like reveal a more personal side of Shadow that's rarely seen, and it's something we feel the audience has been kind of wanting to see for a very long time.
Do we agree, audience? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so for his like more tangible aspects of his visual persona on screen, a lot of his powers and abilities, you know, you play them in game, you see them in cutscenes, but how would they look in a cinematic representation? And so the expansion on that was essentially, our approach was to ask ourselves the question of like, you know, how is the air displaced when Shadow exits a room super quickly? What does it sound like when his boots activate? Is it automatic? Is it sensed from the friction or from the speed? Does it create heat? All of those really like intricate questions helped us structure and design a new sort of in-depth take on what you see on screen.
That's super
A lot of that type of stuff does go into animation, so I don't knock them.
And you can see it, right? Like when he ran through the hallway, how the air could have whipped behind him, and the activation of the boots. It's stuff that like the detail and the emotions you can feel it in every like frame. It was so cool. So Chris, Kevin, a lot of care clearly was placed into the tone, the emotions of Shadow and Maria and their story. Was there any sort of overall messages that you and the team, that all of you wanted to convey about these characters and this story?
Yeah, so I'll speak from a technical standpoint. Like for the quiet moments, again, very careful placement of the camera. You'll definitely see it. More like nuance, like lighting were considered. And the facial acting was something we focused on too as well. We wanted acting to be like felt, you know, with the dialogue, while not being too cartoony or too animated, to preserve like a much more like mature feel.
And for, well, as we've said quite a bit on stage, the bond between Shadow and Maria is sort of an anchor point for the short. It's something we really want to put a lens on because it's, you know, in relation to the more cinematic tone. The idea is to make sure that it not only motivates your character, but you have to ask yourself, you know, how does a character react to a decision or to a decision presented to him based on his trauma, based on his past. And so we directed our board artists to really focus in on the subtext, the subtle acting. Shadow's more than just a grimace and a cool face. Like, what accent can you add to that that helps define him more than that? Something that helps communicate this heavier tone, and something that can encapsulate the feeling of longing you have for someone that's not there anymore.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I appreciate this, Def. I really do.